Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Khadijah and this is Anything Everything, where on this channel we talk about anything and everything. If you've seen this outfit before, I recorded 2 videos in one sitting, so don't be in the comment section talking about some, she don't got no clothes. I be seeing other creators and y'all be a little vicious. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching this one video and this girl, her wig was like crooked. And somebody commented and said, your wig was crooked, and that made me sad. Well, that's how I feel like they would say, like, your wig was crooked and that made me sad. Womp womp, like girl, be for real. But yeah, I'm recording 2 videos because I'm tired. The rest of this week, I have a lot of other stuff to do. I'm in school. Well, I actually start school, my fall semester for my last year in college on Monday. So I figured might as well record 2 videos in one sitting. So, yep. So this is a segment I want to bring onto my channel called Reddit on Rest Days. So, I'm going to post it like every Sunday because Sunday is usually a rest day for some people. If it's not, my heart goes out to you. I hope Sunday becomes a rest day for you, or you at least get a day out of the week where you get to chill and actually not be a robot or a slave to this capitalistic society. But yeah. So it's going to be a segment where I go on Reddit, I pick a couple of stories that I find interesting, and I basically give my advice to them or react to them. I basically give my advice to them like the person was asking me personally, even though they're not asking the whole internet. But yeah. So this first story is, am I the asshole for calling CPS? So my friend is 14 years old and I'm 21, and they're like a little sibling to me. They're artistic, they're talented, but they don't give themselves enough credit for what they do. They live with their mom and her boyfriend. We'll call the boyfriend Matt because fuck it. That's his name. The house belongs to him. So far, Matt has taken off their bra to rub their back while sitting on the couch with them, has touched their underwear on multiple occasions, doesn't knock before entering a room, like the bathroom or my friend's room, and has gotten mad at them after walking in on them changing or after getting out the shower because they will scream, has said, and I quote, "I'll never respect your boundaries," after my friend attempted to talk to him about the stuff, has recently stuck his fingers down their throat purposely trying to gag them. What the heck? Okay. 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 According to them, this happens frequently, but it was wrong this time because he managed to scratch their mouth with his fingernails, has pressed hard on their mouth until their braces hurt, would cry and beg them not to tell anyone this shit is happening, and would cry whenever my friend would try to stand up for themselves or ignores him, comments on their body even though he knows they don't like it, calling them fat. And they aren't. They're actually pretty skinny. She hasn't been doing anything about it, even though I know she's been trying to move out and find a place for them. She's been stalling with it and say, "We won't be moving because I love him," several times. She's gone to a bar with her friends, with my friend and their pet, who sat in the car and waited while she and her friends went in the bar and drank. They joked that my friend was their way home and that they would have to drive, then proceeded to drive home with my friend while in the car. Drive home with my friend in the car while intoxicated. My friend has gone to their mom on multiple occasions, and one time she and Matt sat my friend down and interrogated them after they told their mom that she would call the police. Okay. It's a lot of other crazy shit. Okay. Basically, this person called CPS and said, "Did I make the mistake? I'd rather they hate me forever than be at the mercy of whatever Matt decides to do next. I gave Matt plenty of chances. The gagging thing was kind of a breaking point for me. It was a breaking point for me. Cause what? I called CPS last night. I hope they're okay." I ain't gonna lie, I hope they're okay. That's like that's like when I be texting back my work email And I'll just say like some obvious shit and be like, I hope that helps. Like, that's what that felt like to me. But you are not wrong for calling CPS. Matter of fact, you need to call the CIA. You need to call the FBI. You need to call the ambulance. Call the police. Call everybody you need to call. Call everybody. Call whoever you need to call. Because CPS is not enough for this crazy ass person. Why are there... Why? Why is your... Okay. You see, some relationships, and this is why I just hate seeing like situations where the mom has like a boyfriend or like a spouse or somebody that's not, even though if it's the dad, that's even more messed up. But situations where they have like a stepdad or like a boyfriend and they are like abusing your kids. Ma'am, wake up. Why is this man doing this stuff to your kids and you just sitting around, you not doing nothing about it, or you are participating in the abuse yourself? That's sick. Unacceptable! And you need help. Mental health. You need help. You need severe help, ma'am. You need something that we on earth cannot give you. You need to go to another planet and seek help. Cause how are you as a mom letting your boyfriend take off your child's bra and rub their back while they're sitting on the couch, touching your child's underwear, stuck his fingers that... Child, what? Stuck I can't. My mind is not I'm not computing right now. The computer is not computing. Cause what? That is messed up. I'm sorry. Your friend that is 14 is going through what they're going through, and I really hate you gotta like witness that and like be a part of that. That's messed up. I hope your friend seeks help, because I hope the boyfriend goes to jail. I hope the mom goes to jail. Send everybody to jail at this point. Everybody needs to go to jail, because what? That's messed up. And I hope nobody has to ever go through that. But I know we live on Earth, planet Earth. It's a lot of messed up stuff going around. Stuff far worse than this. So I really hope they get the help. I really hope CPA came. I hope CPA came that same minute. But you look at the system, the system that's in America, CPS, it's... I don't know sometimes what drugs they be smoking there too, because they'll come and they'll be like, oh, there's no sign. Like if there's no signs of abuse, they'll be like, oh, there's no signs of abuse, so there's nothing we can do. All we can do is just leave them here. Or they're like, they won't take it that serious. I'm not gonna lie, funny story. Well, not that funny. All right, if you grew up, if you grew up African, trigger warning. This might be a trigger warning for some people. This might not. If you grew up African and you had your parents beat the shit out of you with a feelual, my Guineans know. You know what a feelual is? Like a really strong belt or like a cord, and they whoop your ass. I remember my dad, probably me being disrespectful as fuck, I was talking back. My dad whooped I bet you I ain't talked back since. To this day. My dad say something, I be like, yes, Baba. Me nani, me Jackie, me find me. Yes, I understand and I hear you. But he whooped me. I went to school and I was in the bathroom washing my hands, and I like let up my sleeves because I had on long sleeves to like cover it up. I had like... He beat my ass. I had like all types of stuff on my arms. So I rolled up my sleeves to wash my hands. And I remember my teacher was like, Khadijah, what happened to your arms? Like, what happened? And I was like, oh, my dad whooped me. Like, me, my young mind, not thinking like, oh, he just whooped me for talking shit. Like, I should have never been talking crazy, you know? So he whooped me. And so I was like, oh yeah, like he just whooped me. It's fine. She was like, that is not okay. Yo, they took me to the office. They had me write a statement and everything. And while I was writing that statement, I knew my dad gonna whoop my ass again. I was like, y'all, please, let me just go back to the office. It's not that serious. They was like, no, this is serious. We need to call. Long story short, they ended up calling CPS. CPS came to my house. I I got out of school and CPS came to my house. And how I knew my dad was at the, my dad does not usually wait for me to come back from school. He was standing there waiting for me at the door like this. I said, oh shit. Oh my God. This is the day I die. Oh. This is the day I die. This is the day I meet my maker. He was waiting for me and he was like, I know the police. You called the police on me. I did not call the police on you. They see my arms and then they wanted to, he basically, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. But they didn't end up doing nothing. Like, let's say I was a child that was getting abused, like on some wrongful shit. Like, I was really just getting beat up for no reason. Like, even though, okay, you shouldn't beat up your kids, but I was over there just, going through stuff like this, like getting my braces pressed in my mouth or somebody putting their fingers in my throat. CPS not finna do nothing. They gonna come, they gonna be like, what happened? They're gonna talk to the parent. They're not gonna talk to you because they're just gonna read the little statement that you wrote or whatever. Or if you are there, they're still not gonna talk to you. I knew a friend in a situation, they still didn't talk to them. And they just gonna go away. They're not even gonna, they're just gonna come there and mediate the situation and then leave you for the consequences. Cause let me tell you, I got my ass whooped again that night for calling the police. Oh, my dad. So, yeah. But in all seriousness, this is messed up, and I really hope your friend gets the help that they need, because that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, we're going to read one more story. I'm going to read one more story because, I'm not going to lie, it's getting a little late, and I have so much to do. All right. This one says, am I the asshole for not giving my wife compliments anymore? Yes, you are. Because why don't you give your wife compliments? I didn't even need to read it. Yes, you are. But my wife has gotten a glow up, so to speak. She hit the gym and dieted and she's looking great. I have also noticed that other men compliment her too. Not in an innocent way either. I'm not crazy about this, but whatever. I trust my wife. The issue came from a talk we had. I was complimenting her on how much hard work and discipline paid off. She was like, "Oh, thanks, honey," in a rather cold way. I asked her what was wrong. Did she not like my compliment? She said that my compliments don't really count. I asked her what she meant. She said that I'm her husband and that my compliments are a given and don't really make her feel the same way as when others say it. We got into a small argument and she said she didn't really care if I complimented her or not. I said, "Oh, so you like it more when some dude at the bar says something?" She said, "Well, yeah, it's nice to know I still get looked at like that." Since then, I kind of stopped complimenting her, even when I want to. Like, as soon as I want to say something, I remember she told me she doesn't really care and I get bummed out and don't want to say anything anymore. Heck, sometimes I don't even feel like having sex. Child, y'all got bigger problems. My wife gets irritated when I turn down sex. I tried to explain my feelings to her, but she says I'm being immature and should just be happy I'm getting what strangers wish they could have. All right. So I take back what I said earlier. I take back half of what I said earlier. So I feel like, all right, so this is kind of a situation where, like, you need to know your wife. Like, know how, all right, when she says something, she might not mean it. She might just be angry in the moment. And I'm not gonna lie, you as a husband, you can't be giving your wife dry compliments like that. You can't be just like, "Oh, you look nice," when you know she been dieted, she in the gym, she doing this. You're supposed to be like, "Damn, baby, you look good."
I got bigger fingers.
God damn!
Yeah.
Fuck!
Tony, that fire.
Fuck!
That fire you.
You look good. You look like, "Damn, ma, you got a man or what?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make your wife feel special. Like, make her feel like, she's wanted. Don't just give no dry compliment like, "Oh, you look nice." My siblings do that. Like, that's not something you really just, oh my God, like your dad does that. Like, you put on a nice shirt, your dad like, "Oh, you look nice." And it's like, okay. Now, from your husband or from your wife, from like a significant other, you're supposed to be like, "Oh, wow, nah, that shirt look really nice on you." Like, but I understand some people, they don't require that, have to be complimented to that extent. But Not gonna lie, most people are, especially if she went through a glow up. She done dieted, she looking good, she hitting the gym, she eating health, she doing what she gotta do, and you just like, oh, you look nice. That's kind of, I don't know. And you gotta at least say it. Like, I feel like if you at least start saying it often, she'll be like, oh, okay, he noticed me, he see me, and then you could kind of like dial back on it. But you just coming off the rip like, oh, you look nice, you doing good. But you got guys outside like, damn, baby, you look good. And inside the house, you not reciprocating that energy. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And her, on her end, on the other end of the spectrum, I feel like, I can't even say that. But no, on the other end of the spectrum, I feel like, all right, you complimented your wife. Even though I don't know if you said it exactly like that, if you were like, oh, you look good. Like, because tone is everything. How you say something is everything. Because I could be like, oh, you look good. I could be like, oh, you look good. See how the tone is different? And like, just from that tone, it has two different, like, meanings. So, I'm assuming, because you're saying you love your wife and everything, it's not saying like, oh, you tired of her or anything. So, off the assumption that you was like, oh, you look good, I feel like she shouldn't. I feel like she kind of making it like a big deal. I'm not gonna lie. Is my self-esteem just in hell, or is the bar in hell? Probably. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like she's doing too much. I kind of feel like she's just like, it's not that deep for her to be like, oh, I don't care if you compliment me anymore. I feel like, oh, okay, take the compliment, keep it moving. You got like 50 guys outside complimenting you. Yeah, it sucks. Your man on the inside is not going mad hard, but I mean, he noticed your good work. He see what you're doing, and under the impression that y'all don't have any major other other big major problems, then yeah, cool. But I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more on her side, because why you not being her cheerleader? Why are you not going hard for her? It's giving, I hate my wife. It's giving, I'm mad she grew up and I did it. I'm just saying. It's giving hater. There are people out there that be hating on their spouse, I know. It's giving, I don't like my wife. It's giving, damn, why she lost weight and I did it. I don't know. But to make all this better, to put this into simple words, go back to the original saying, happy wife, happy life. Make your wife happy and your life will be happy. You will not have to go on Reddit talking about your wife, talking about my dad's talking, I giving my wife compliments. Well, yes. Bottom line, yes. I'm not even going, matter of fact, I take back what I said. I see both sides. Why are you not complimenting your wife? It takes literally like 2 seconds to be like, oh my God, you look so good. Damn, baby, you look great. Actually, 5 seconds. 5 seconds at your day. Just tell her how nice she looks, carry on about your day. Like, if you dieted and lost all the, because see, I'm not going to do the whole double standard thing where you be like, oh, but if it's a man, this and that. No, because the roles were reversed, and you as a man, you went to the gym, you want to diet, you look good, you got the pecs out, triceping, the back is backing, you want to die, you look good, you got new clothes, and you got the new cologne, everything, and she just be like, oh, you look nice. Now you going to be tight. You going to be mad. You going to be mad. So you going to be like, damn, why she hating on me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you wouldn't want it done to you, don't do it to your wife. Because just try to put yourself in her shoes. She doing all this work. She working hard. And you would ask her, man, make her feel special. Make her feel pretty. Make her be like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got people on the street doing it. They might take your wife. You look, y'all not having sex. Y'all having issues at home. Look. You on the road to being divorced, sir. I'm just saying. Especially nowadays, nowadays you cough the wrong way, people be ready to divorce. So it's not looking too good for you, Mr. Sir. So get it together. Compliment your wife. Make her feel special. Tell her ass look fat. Tell her titties look nice. Tell her the waist is snatched. Tell her she looks very demure, very classy, be very mindful. You see how you hold on. You see how you compliment your wife? Hey babe, you look really nice today. I see you with your fat ass and your nice titties and your snatched waist. See how I complimented your wife? Very classy. Very mindful. Very demure. Very, very demure. Yes. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to say that so bad. That whole demure thing that came out is crazy. Literally, you go to Google and you type in the letter D, the word demure comes out. I'm like, first of all, what y'all don't know, Fran Fine is the original demure girl. Whatever year the nanny came out, Fran Fine been using demure. Y'all talking about Mulan is the original demure girl, or Nora Smith. Bitch, please. No. Fran Fine. She's the original demure girl, okay?
I'm going to try and be a little more demure.
What?
Try and be a little more demure.
Okay, she been classy, been mindful, very demure. That'll be all for this video. Let me know if y'all want me to continue this series, if that's something y'all want to do, if y'all want me to keep doing it, maybe just get on Reddit and give people advice. But yeah, give your advice on both of these stories that I read today. How do you feel about the first one? How do you feel about the second one? Let me know. Do you think my advice is valid? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I don't know what I'm talking about? I probably don't. But guess what? See how I relayed advice to them in a very mindful manner? Very demure. Very classy. Very mindful. But nah, I'll stop playing. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tune in for my next video. Bye.